My name's Mike, I'm 36, I'm from Astoria, Queens, and I go by he, him pronouns. I'm a writer. I work on phone reviews at my job at CNET. This is great because this means I get a vacation from phones while I'm playing. I enjoy video games, I play a lot of them. Only in the last year I started getting into these live reality games, and they have gotten me a little bit hooked in terms of all the different social strategy, because I've loved games like Secret Hitler and Mafia, and now I can go play Traders with some friends, and it's basically Mafia, but a little more hyped up, and that's been enjoyable. So I got into Ascendance via a recommendation early on in my research on live reality games. A few new acquaintances literally just told me, you should try out for Ascendance. So I did. And I learned over the last several months that I didn't actually understand what Ascendance was about. I don't understand what a captain's challenge is half the time. Half the advantages don't make sense to me. But over the time, we took about 9 months of applying. I watched the episodes. I made great use of the prod chat we have to slowly put things together, and ultimately a lot of the same qualifications that fit into a Survivor Big Brother game seem to align with here, but I'm excited to also be part of a live reality game that isn't based on a CBS reality show. Because when I go on a Big Brother game, I want to act like Rachel Riley, but instead I might act like myself, or take a few different cues from other players that I've watched, but ultimately make it about me and not about a karaoke moment. And so I'm excited to get to be as much me as I can while being aware that this is ultimately a game about manipulating my way through every round. The fact of the matter is, Ascendance is from an online reality game, and because I'm new to the community, I know that there are people here who have known each other for years. Not just live games, but years of Zoom calls, years of Zoom online reality games. And so there's relationships here that I'm never gonna quite break through, and I'm looking at that as a double-edged sword. On one hand, people can hopefully view me as an asset and find me as a way to mix up their game and not be so predictable, and that might help carry me a little bit further. But on the other hand, for all I know, 6 people discover they all applied for Ascendance, and I could be chop meat. So I'm definitely concerned about the factor of pre-existing relationships and how to navigate those. Coming into the game, I played with a few different strategies, because it's going to depend on who the vibe of the crowd is going to be. If I can tell that there's some people who are really, really close to each other, might have to find ways to break them up if they're intimidating. On the other hand, I really do want to fall into a close-knit group of people that no matter who wins captain and how the teams shake out, that we can be on the right side of the vote. I know it's basic, but it's what it is. It's a matter of keeping to that middle, possibly the bottom at times, in order to work your way to the top. In terms of whether I would consider myself a hero or a villain, there's a very good chance that my playstyle is going to lean toward hero. I have a fierce loyalty to people, and at times that shoots me in the foot a little bit because I need to remember that this game is about me and not a team situation. There are teams, but I know that those teams will reset, and so I need to be very cautious about where I give my loyalty and to what degree every round. At the end of the day, any live reality game is a vacation. It's a very stressful, high energy, exhausting vacation. But it's a vacation with a lot of like-minded people who wanted to come together to create something. This is as much to me a film project for fun as it is a competitive game. And I'm really excited to, in the game, but also the day after the game, get to know everybody and come out of this with some hopefully wonderful new friendships. The audience should root for me because, honestly, you don't know me, and that's cool, because I'm just trying to find my way in potentially a sea of sharks if it turns out to be a cast of people who do know each other, and I'm just here to be me and fight my ass off every single turn. I really want to get to the end. I have a lot of plans for that, but ultimately it's going to be about that round by round fight, and I'm planning on giving that to you.